Hey everybody, it's Click Clack and Click Clack's Reef. It's been a while since I made a video. Thought it was time for me to drop one, so this is a little update. I would have had more updates, but had some issues with my old device. Hey, I lost 4 or 5 months worth of stuff, but I'm gonna try to give you a quick recap and bring you back up to date on where I'm at right now at this reef bid. So here we have it right here. 75. Yeah, I've added water. Ran out of salt. But hey, waiting on Amazon could be forever. Plumbing's complete. eShop sump. PSK 200 skimmer. And for return, I am using the Quiet Pro made by Skims. It's a small DC pump that Def Mage helped me find and size up to fit in this small, tight little crevice. And here we have a few pieces of live rock that I use to seed some of the dry rock that I have. So I'm just getting everything together, getting the tank temperature together. And here's going to be my little Apex control center. Sorry for the dim lighting. Right now, just the normal in there. A reef keeper. Controllers. And this is the controller for the Skims DC return pump. So when I get everything together, this will be all mounted up, looking all nice. So far, I'm just waiting on a little sand. Been doing a lot of rock scaping, cleaning of the rocks. Here's one of my structures that I've formed up out of a bunch of little pieces. And here we have 45 pounds or more rock that I actually had cleaned, acid bathed, and bleached. And now I am letting it soak in some water. And I'm using water conditioner also to remove any chloramines and any other nasty stuff that might be in the water. And I'm just doing this as an extra precaution so I don't add anything that doesn't need to be in the tank chemically that shouldn't be. And I've built a few of these structure-wise. Use putty on some. But hey, do yourself a favor. Go buy you some of that big tube of super glue and glue those and then use your putty to hide your crevices. If I would have did it, would have saved me probably maybe a day. And this is the biggest piece of rock that I have. It was totally filthy. When I tell you filthy. So I was going to add it to the tank because I got it from a friend. It was live. But I decided to cook it. And it actually took me 2 times cooking it. And I still noticed it had a lot of organic still on it. A lot of algae and some kind of thick rooted weed like algae. So I wasn't gonna take a chance having bropsis before and dinoflagellates all over it again. So took it outside and I gave this rock an hour and 20-minute acid dip. And it had been soaking in Clorox for approximately a week too. So now I am in the process of just washing and rinsing the rock and a about to set it aside and clean it up, let it air dry, because the air will help remove any chlorines from the bleach and stuff, and then I will dip this rock and add it to the others. And then after all of that is done, it will be added to the system for the curing process. If you think I'm doing something wrong in one of my steps, please leave a comment. And I would advise an acid dip. It works a little bit faster, you know, breaking down the organics on the rocks. Most people say nah, but I say yeah in my case. The bleach just would have took entirely too long, so I just did it in reverse and the rock came out perfectly fine. You can see a lot of stuff still coming off of this rock, but it's a nice 10-15 pound rock. And so I'm going to conclude this episode, and I'm going to sit back and let the tank do what it do, and wait on the mailman. By next week, this bad boy will be up, pumping and jumping. Stay tuned for Click Clack, cause I'm back, and the reef is about to be lit. Come subscribe, cause it's gonna be lit. See ya.